National Collection Week for Operation Christmas Child, a time where many people pack shoe boxes for children around the world. I'm joined with Area Coordinator Karen Todd to tell us more about how you can still have time to pack a shoe box. Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning. Nice to be here.
Can you just tell us a little bit, for those who are not familiar, what is this shoebox operation program?
It's Operation Christmas Child. It's a part of Samaritan's Purse. And what we do is we have people pack shoe boxes for children. And you can either do boys or girls. We go from 2 to 4 to 14.
Yes.
And what we do is they pack in here items that is like needed in these countries. School supplies. There's a lot of kids that can't go to school because they don't have school supplies. Hygiene items, toothbrushes, things, and you pack it. But as you pack it, you pray for it. And I also suggest, just like my granddaughter did here, she included a letter that talks about, why we packed it, because our shoe boxes are a tangible way for the local church to share about Jesus. We as a local church, we resource the local church in the other countries. We've been to 170 countries so far since our ministry started in
So can you tell me a little bit about those countries? Where might a child receive this? What are they kind of dealing with? How is this really helping those children?
I'm glad you asked, because last year I had the privilege to go to Trinidad and to literally go to 3 distributions where I passed out shoe boxes to children. And these children were so fun and loving, and they were so happy. When they opened that box, you could see the smile come on them. But before they got the boxes, they got a gospel presentation where Jesus was showed to them. And it's easier to say Jesus loves you when you can give them a box and say Jesus loves you and we do too.
And kind of show that love.
Show the love and show in a tangible way that yes, they are loved. And their parents and their grandparents was there, and it was just a marvelous party. As you can see, we'll have some, we'll go to Samaritan's Purse, you'll have some web videos there too. But where the smiles, that is just it. I cried every day. Every day we were doing distributions. It was great.
I'm sure. Okay, so, you told me a little bit about what's in the box. Let's go a little bit deeper. There's school supplies, there are hygiene items. What would be the essential list if somebody wanted to pack a box full? And I see that we have the different ages here, 2 to 4, 5 to 9, 10 to 14. Let's say 10 to 14.
Okay.
What would be the ideal items?
Well, because some of these boxes go to war countries that are at war, or the kids don't have a whole lot, we always ask you to include a wow item. And with a wow item, I would say if it was a boy, send a soccer ball with a pump, deflate the soccer ball.
Wow.
With a girl, send a stuffed animal, because we know 14-year-old girls, they like to hug on things.
Yeah.
And then I would send hair items, brushes, way to make jewelry, necklaces, things like that, and school supplies and coloring books. They love coloring books too. And then boys, cars, balls, things like that, because I had Vladimir, he was a friend of mine, he's a shoebox recipient, and he said he used to make Matchbox cars with a stick and Coca-Cola tops, and that was his Matchbox car until he got a shoebox where he got Matchbox cards.
Car.
Yeah, we take for granted a lot of this.
Yeah.
And just anything that you think your children would like. And I tell you, the best way to do it is to take your children with you. Let them pack a box and put in what they love. And then, you're going to go, it's never
let them be really involved in it.
Right.
Okay, let's say a family here in the CSRA really wants to pack a box and they bring their kid with them. They go, they get all the items. Where do they need to drop it off? When do they need to drop it off? All of those essential things.
Well, this is National Collection Week, so the 17th through the 24th is National Collection Week, and we have our drop-off locations. We have 2 new ones this year. I'm so excited. We have Powell Baptist in Harlem, Georgia, and we have Tignall Baptist in Tignall, Georgia. And you just take them there, and we have on, you can go on SamaritansPurse.org and put in your zip code, and you can find the nearest drop-off location.
Okay.
Warren, Augusta is our central drop-off location, and you can come anytime between the 17th and the 24th and bring your shoebox to us.
Awesome. And then now somebody, if they do send it, is there a way for them to kind of keep up or, track what's going on?
You see this beautiful label here?
The little QR code, I do indeed see that.
When you go and you bailed your box, if you will scan the QR code, you can go on our website and pay the $10 shipping, and you will get an email when your shoebox is delivered to what country, to what day it's delivered and everything. I have since 2013 know where all my shoe boxes go, and it's a wonderful thing when you can see all my shoe box has been delivered.
Very rewarding, I'm
Yeah.
sure, and just being able to share the blessings.
And just understand that the shoe boxes aren't delivered during Christmas. It's delivered from probably January or February all the way till about September, because you have to understand we got to go through customs. It's got to get on a ship. It's
Okay.
got all that stuff. It's got a lot it's got to go through before it gets there.
Yeah.
So if you do this and you don't get, you know, your information back by Christmas, know that
It's going to take some time.
time.
Have some patience.
when I went to Trinidad, it was the end of March.
Oh, wow. So it's definitely going to take some time to get out there
Right.
to see that blessing come to fruition.
Yeah.
One more time for everybody at home. This week is collection week. Tell them the dates and drop-off locations.
Okay, it's National Collection Week is from the 17th of November to the 24th. We have drop-off locations at Warren Baptist, West Acres, Lincolnton, Thompson, Waynesboro, Rennes, and then our new one in Harlem and in Tignal. Like I said, you can go online and you can go to Samaritan's Purse, and I think Megan here has put them on here for us, and you can choose you a place to go take your shoebox.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Ms. Todd, for coming in and speaking to us about this. You know, we have just been talking about getting into the holiday spirit, the giving season. So we thank you so much for coming and sharing this.
Thank you for letting me come share.
Absolutely.